Welcome to Grade 5 Math, Chapter 10, Symmetrical Designs. Imagine walking through the colorful markets of Rajasthan. You see stunning patterns on fabrics created with wooden blocks. Why do these designs look so perfectly balanced? It is because they use the power of symmetry. From the kolam at your doorstep to the block prints on a sari, math creates beauty through repetition. Today, we will learn how to see and create these symmetrical wonders. Let us define our tools, the key terms we will be using throughout this lesson. Reflection symmetry means a shape can be folded so both halves match exactly. The fold itself is called the line of symmetry. Rotational symmetry means a shape looks exactly the same after being turned around its center. A 1/4 turn is a quarter turn, while a 1/2 turn is a half turn, which is the same as turning something upside down. Now let's get creative and learn how to make perfectly symmetrical objects using the fold and cut technique. To cut out a letter A, fold a paper in half, draw half of the letter against the fold, and cut. This uses the 1/2 symmetry principle. To make a letter H, fold the paper twice, once vertically and once horizontally. Draw only 1/4 of the letter and cut. By using these folds, we can create complex shapes like boats, diyas, or leaves with perfect balance. Let's explore the magic of spinning shapes around their center point without flipping them. Think of a windmill. If you turn it by 1/4, 1/2, or 3/4 turn, does it look different? No, it looks exactly the same. So we say windmill has rotational symmetry when rotated by 1/4, 1/2, and 3/4. Some objects, like a square or a circle, look the same after every quarter, half, and 3/4 turn. So we say square and circle has rotational symmetry at quarter, half, and 3/4 turn. Let's look at letters. N or S, for example, have rotational symmetry after a 1/2 turn, upside down. They look different with 1/4 and 3/4 turns, as you can see. Remember, unlike reflection, we are not flipping the shape. We are spinning it around its center point. Time for our first worked example. Let us examine some letters and see what kind of symmetry they have. First, the letter E has one horizontal line of symmetry. The letter X is special. It has both vertical and horizontal lines of symmetry. What about N? If you fold N, the halves do not match. However, if you rotate N by a half turn, it looks exactly the same. Therefore, N has rotational symmetry, but no reflection symmetry. Now, let's apply these ideas to numbers. Look at the digits 0, 1, and 8. They look the same even when turned upside down. Now, look at 808. If you rotate it, it still reads 808. This is rotational symmetry. But if you look at 1001, a vertical mirror in the middle shows the left side, 10, is the mirror image of the right side, 01. This is reflection symmetry.